Hello, hello, hello. It is Dolly. Welcome to my channel, Scrapping on the Go. This process video is for Mini Kit Monday with Becky, Kathy, and myself. And our Mini Kit Monday host for the month of December is the lovely Becky. And our challenge from her is to document Christmas, winter, use Christmas, winter scrappy supplies, or use a paper pad of your choice. And I have chose to use Becky Booten Wildflower and Honey collection. Next, I'm going to show you the products that I'm going to use to create layout number 3 for the month of December. So I have one photograph that I'm going to document of my little guy. I have the Dilution Shimmer Spray in Polished Jade and the Tim Holtz Distress Spray Stain in a Banded Coral. Then I have three 6x8 papers, my chipboard, my sticker sheet, this scrap paper that I want to cut out that camera. Then you can see that I pre-selected some of the ephemera that I want to use on this layout, and I'm going to scoot everything to the left side. Then I'm going to take this 11.5 by 11.5 French vanilla cardstock from Close to My Heart and scuff up all the edges. Secure that to the 12 by 12 pattern paper from the Wildflower and Honey paper pad. You can see that in that background, that gorgeous green tone paper. It's like a hunter green. Then I'm going to bring back with the photograph and my mixed media, because I was going to start creating my mixed media background, and then I decided, well, I've got to determine where I want all my ephemera to be on this layout before I go creating the background, right? The mixed media background. So I'm going to lay out these circle phrases, and we'll go over those phrases in a minute. Next, I arrange the dandelion die cut pieces or ephemera pieces over on the right hand side. First, I thought I wanted to layer them on top of the photograph where you see it right now, but I do scoot it down to the lower right hand corner. Then I will trim out that camera piece that you see in the lower left hand corner. Next, I will double mat my photograph using that honeycomb multicolor pattern paper over to the right. And then the next matted layer will be that flat black pattern paper that has a little bit of a honeycomb pattern to it behind it. Then I will cut out an arrow that has a heart on it and the word that says this, which you can now see over there to the right. And I will place that above the photograph next to the grouping of those wonky circles. Then I'm going to remove everything off that cardstock paper and start creating my background. And yes, when I go to place those wonky circles with the phrases, they don't go in the same spot, but I'm a-okay with that. It used to bug me, but now I just go with the flow because I cannot remember. Next, I add latex clear gesso and I apply it using my fingertips. Yep, I get all messy when I do mixed media products. Next, I used Tim Holtz Distress Stain in Spice Marmalade because that color goes perfect with the color of the dandelion. But guess what? When I apply it to the background, you are going to see here in just a minute that it goes on way too bright and dark. So don't panic if this ever happens to you and you're playing with your mixed media. Make sure that you always have some acrylic paint in white on hand to apply over the color that's too bright or too dark. It does not make it disappear. If that's what you want, you totally do not want that color, then you're going to have to start all over. But if you just want to lessen the darkness or the brightness, make it more subtle, then just apply some white acrylic paint. Next, I want to add some more subtle visual interest to this background. Therefore, I am using my charcoal ink from Close to My Heart in this real tight gingham clear stamp that I had in my stash, and I kind of curl it up and I do second and third and fourth generation stamping. to the background. Then I'm going to bring in the Dilution Shimmer Sprayed in Polished Jade and add splatters, lots of splatters. And then I also add splatters using the Distress Spray Stain in a Banded Coral. Then you'll see me bring back the photograph and those 4 wonky circles. And I'm going to go over that real quick while you watch me splatter. And so the first one in the upper left-hand corner says, be someone who makes everybody feel like somebody. Then the one over to the right of that says, be kind. Then the mint one says, I was not made to be subtitled. And then the next one says, your story is unique. This photograph is of my little guy reading on the steps of his uncle's property in the mountains. All right, now back to my layout. So you can see that I have secured all my die cut pieces. Now I'm adding this owl sticker in orange, and then I added a chipboard piece that's black with white lettering that says photo of the day. And then I'm going to add 2 of these bumblebee stickers. And then I will add some journaling lines over to the left lower corner of the photograph. And this layout will be complete. Oh, I forgot. I did take some foam adhesive and add them in different spots on these circles because I felt they were too flat. And I also scuffed them up to go with the design of this layout. As you know, I scuffed up the entire 11.5 by 11.5 French vanilla paper. So it ties everything together. And I even kind of curled them a little bit. And you'll see that in the close-ups coming up. Before I forget it, be sure to go check out Becky and Kathy's channel. I will have the links listed to those channels in the description box below, along with the link to our Facebook group site. All right, I hope everybody had a happy holiday. And of course, give a thumbs up and keep coming back. We appreciate you all. Get out those photographs, document those memories in a fun, creative way. We'll see you next time. Bye.